Vanessa Snowdon. Her name may not mean much to you, but her face probably will. The newest Special K girl seen here in the latest advert has risen to fame after appearing in numerous adverts and magazines. I was given the chance to talk to her recently while working on her new album, to be released later in the year.
Special K. Stay special.
Works too hard, rents too high, the bank wants back the...
So how did you first become a model then?
Well, I left college because I was at Teleconti. I left there and sort of took a couple of months, well, about 6 months off. And then a friend of a friend started working in an agency and she just said, come along, you know, you should try it out. So I did. I just went along to the agency and it just started to happen. I started to get work in. It was quite a small agency. I tested the water, it was quite good, and then I decided to go to a big agency. I worked for Levi's when I first started, did some shows for them, magazines like Company Cosmo, that sort of thing. Kit Kat, I did Kit Kat advertising, I think that was one of my first money jobs. The Face magazine. I don't know, it all sort of happened pretty quickly. I started to get some good jobs in quite soon. So that's when I thought, this is all right, you know, started travelling around and yeah, it's good.
What made you decide to go the modelling avenue rather than the acting? Because I mean, you went to the acting school.
Yeah, I went to the acting school. It just happened that way. I mean, I left the school and, you know, I trained as a dancer, singing and acting, so I knew I didn't want to dance anymore. And, you know, the option was still open with singing and the acting. And I decided to take some time off from college to think about it, and then I just fell into the modelling, so it just sort of happened. Money was good, you know, I just sort of went with it. So, and also there's plenty of time, you know, sort of to go. In my mind, I had this idea that there was plenty of time to go into the singing or the acting later on, so that's what I did.
How would you describe the Lisa sound?
Lisa sound, it's original. It doesn't sound like anything else really. It's sort of, the album's diverse, it's quite sophisticated, soulful, a little bit vulnerable at times. I mean, it just, some of the tracks are dark and deep and sort of mysterious, and other ones are sort of quite light and cheerful. It's not really poppy or commercial. It's sort of, yeah, sophisticated, but groovy, soully.
Have you got a favourite track from the album?
It's hard to say actually, because I sort of go through phases when I like different tracks on the album, different times of the month when I listen to it, you know. I like the new track a lot, that you probably haven't heard. It's the first single. It's really great. It's got George Clinton on it, so it's like really funky and sort of cool, and I really like that one. Then I like a track called Into My Privacy, which you need to listen to. You need to listen to the words to get the actual story. You know, it's quite a deep song, but you know, a lot of people don't actually listen to the words. They just listen to like the melody. So I really like that, and the way it's produced, it's sort of quite dark and deep and funky and really sort of serious bass lines. I like the song called Naked, which is really nice and sort of ambient and soft and vulnerable. That's a nice track. I like loads of them, yeah, you know, I like quite a few of them on the album.
Right, you want to have a listen?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's a knob there you can twiddle, that'll give you the volume control.
Let me spell it out for you, I just wanna be with you.
Let me spell it out for you, I wanna be with you.
If I scream and shout for you, it's because my love is true.
Let me spell it out for you.
That's the first time I've heard it for about 2 weeks. And yeah, it sounds a bit better. Sounds a bit light.
It's a bit, I mean, that's not a very good sound, it's a bit fluffy.
Yeah.
I think it's very close.
It's close, I think it needs to be a bit more.
It needs a little bit of stardust.
How do you think you're going to react to mega stardom then?
I'll tell you next year.
Watch this space.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it doesn't worry you at all that you're going to be in a much higher public profile.
Yeah, no, I can do it. Looking forward to it. You know, loads of people believe in me and I believe in myself, so I mean, it can't, you know, it's not going to go wrong. It's going to be really good. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Lisa's got the talent, she's definitely got the looks, and she can really sing. Her album will be coming out later in the year. Whether she is successful or not remains to be seen. In the meantime, if Lisa doesn't give you a reason to eat Special K, nothing will.
For ya.